Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been long, like I keep on saying it has been long, and then I end up not even making more videos. Yeah, since I came back I think I've done just like 2 videos or 3, and it's almost a year now. So my channel is like, you guys, I keep you waiting for my videos, and yeah, you keep on waiting. So today I decided, let me talk about something, maybe something that is keeping me busy. Yeah, motherhood for me. Like, since I came back, I had a small baby that I left when he was young. So since I came back, I think it has taken the better part of me being a mother. So it makes me feel like I just need to be with my baby all the time, all the time. But I think I've done enough, so I can go back to my channel right now and start shooting more videos and talking, yeah, and teaching and encouraging people and all that. So today I'll talk about motherhood.
So today we have questions here about motherhood. So we would love to know about your journey. How was it? How is it going? So how is life? What was life after giving birth?
Oh, um, First I would like to say being a mother is the most precious thing in this world. Like, mothers are just blessed. The moment you just know that you are carrying life inside you, that happiness, that feeling, you just feel great. Like, you just feel God loves you, because there are so many people, women, who admire to be mothers. So not everyone is blessed to be a mother in one way or another. So being a mother, I can say, is the most special thing that a woman feels. And okay, for me, I'm a mother, and when I got pregnant, I was so happy, like the happiest person. I felt like God has just favored me. So I gave birth to my baby like 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. I gave birth to my son. My baby is a boy. And after giving birth, there are so many challenges that one goes through as a mother, like sleepless nights. Things come, and being a first time mom, it's very different. Like, you've never experienced that. Having this a small baby, someone very tiny to take care of, you don't know even how to dress the baby, you don't know how to shower the baby and all that. So it's a challenge, but all in all, you never feel the challenges, because it's always happiness. Being with the baby is happiness. So for me, it wasn't that easy, because I was a single parent, and maybe I'm still a single parent. So it wasn't easy. Like, I was handling my baby alone without any help, and I don't have parents also. So it was very tough for me to do it. But I managed until sometime it got like, so this is where, because when you have a baby, you have the financial status that you should take care of the baby. The baby becomes sick,
Yes.
and all that. So it reached a point I couldn't afford to take care of the baby financially. Like, so I decided,
Yes.
I'm going to leave my baby and go and look for a job.
Yes.
Yeah, so that I can cater for my baby.
How's life being away from your kid for almost 3 years? What really motivated you to decide to do that, going to another country, leaving your child behind, a 7-month-old baby? What was the motivating factor? Did you really miss him after coming back? How did you really cope? Did he recognize you?
That's the saddest part, like leaving your baby. My son was so small when I left. Like, it's the saddest part that I've ever felt in my life. You know, when I left him, actually, he was 9 months, not 7. He was 9 months old. So I decided I need to take care of him by myself, because I didn't want those dramas of baby daddies and baby mamas. So I decided, let me just get a job. So here I am, I've gotten a job, and I've been told, no, you have to go and leave your baby behind. So that day he was still breastfeeding. So I had, like, people advised me I need to stop him from breastfeeding for like a week before I traveled. But it was very hard. Like, he could cry. I tried the first day, he could cry. Then I said, to hell with it, I returned him to breastfeeding again. So Actually, I stopped him from breastfeeding a day to my journey. Yeah, so it was he cried like the whole night. I felt it. It was so painful, but I had no option because I already had my visa with me. My ticket was with me.
Yes.
So there is no way I could have turned down my employer from the other side.
Yeah.
So I just had to go. So that night my baby cried actually. So the following day I went to leave him at my auntie's place. It was the saddest part for real. Like when I took him there, I almost went back. But I had to go. I had already booked easy coach on my way to Nairobi. So at some point I reached in Kisumu. The first break or stopover was at Kisumu. I really wanted to come back. I was feeling that pain, like I cried when I was going. It's so painful. So I went actually. And what made me really even stay there was the fact that I wanted my son to be happy. Despite, because I felt if you're going to stay together, yes, he's going to be happy, but he's going to lack basic things like food, maybe
Clothing.
education. Yeah. So that is what motivated me. Actually, I wanted the best for my son. That's why I left. So yeah, that part is very painful, by the way. So sometimes when I talk to people about it, I feel the pain of leaving that baby behind because actually that was the most horrifying thing in my life. Yeah, leaving him behind was the worst. But I thank God I made it. Yeah, so that's just wanting the best for my son made me to leave. So when I got there, my employer was good, by the way. She was so good. When I went, there was a girl who was coming here, so she gave her some money to bring and buy stuff for my baby. So that one also motivated me because my employer was caring, and that made me so, like, my aunt also supported me because leaving a baby at such an age with someone, it's not easy. So I thank my aunt also who was there. That just support and knowing that the baby is being taken care of, it made me to work more harder. So my baby, wanting the best for my son is what motivated me to leave him behind. And I can say I never regret leaving him behind. I never regret, because at least I achieved something that one day he will see and say, my mama never left me behind in vain. Sorry. So yeah, just I can say what made me to go was I wanted the best for my son, and as I talk today, I still want the best for him. That one I promise, even God knows that I always want the best for him, because this is a child that I wanted. This is a child like
You prayed for.
Yeah, I prayed for. I wanted him. So I always feel like I'm a lucky mother to have him. Yeah, so I think, and like when you're there, you miss your child so much. Like you just feel sometimes you don't even eat. Like when you just start eating like this, your mind goes like, oh, my baby has not even eaten. You're not sure what is happening back at home, and then there, so you end up not even eating. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to get used to that life without the baby. So it's like you miss the baby every time but I thank God the technology. Sometimes when you miss the baby, you can just call on video call. Yeah, so I used to call on video calls and I could see the baby and talk. By then he was very healthy. I'm so grateful for my aunt. The baby was okay. And yeah, I think I'm just grateful because everything went on as I planned. And yeah, God protected my son, God protected me, God protected my aunt, and I did what I could do until when I had to come back.
Okay, now after returning back from where you were, did your child recognize you?
Yeah, I said the technology really helped us. So I used to talk to my child by then I stayed away for 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah, so I used to talk to him on video call like every now and then. Then he could just know he knew my voice. Like, okay, maybe he didn't know my face that because it was on video call. And then by the way, if I used to talk to him sometimes, then he could say, wewe ni mama wa simu. He could tell me like that. I asked him, Baba, mimi ni nani? Wewe ni mama wa simu. So, but he really knew I'm his mom because I could ask him, Mimi ni nani? Then he could say mama. Yeah, he knew I was his mom, but he forgot about me when I left, maybe my face because he was young. But due to talking on phone and that, made him maybe to know me. So coming back, he really recognized me so fast. I didn't tell them I was coming back. So I just came. I came when he was sleeping, and I went because I arrived very early in the morning at around 6. So I went to where he was sleeping, and I woke him up. He was sleeping. I woke him up. He was very tired, but he was sleeping very beautiful. So I woke him up, and I asked him, Mimi ni nani? He was like, Mama. He just recognized me without even being told, and he didn't know that I was coming because nobody knew. So I can't say like no, someone told him that your mom is coming tomorrow. No, he just recognized me. He was sleeping, then he looked at me. He was, when he mama, he knew I was his mom. So yeah, I'm happy that he didn't forget about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you never had a bonding issue problem?
Yeah, I never had a bonding issue problem. Like he never ran away from me. He never cried when I called him. And by then I had bought for him some toys. Like I used to tell everyone I'm going to bribe him until he loves me. But to my surprise, he was so happy. He recognized me. So that was the best feeling because I was even thinking, how am I going to convince him that I'm
Yeah.
the mom? So it was so hard before I came, but after coming, it was the best because he just recognized me. He wanted to follow me everywhere now because I just, maybe the instinct. Now he just wanted to follow me everywhere I was going. Like when I'm here, he's there until, yeah, it was just the best. I didn't have any problem bonding with him.
Don't you sometimes feel you deprived him of the motherhood love?
Yeah, I always feel that, and that's why I told you in the previous question that I don't regret. Though I know he felt that being away from him, but personally, I don't feel like I wasted him. Yeah, because it was just for a period of time, like it was not forever. So I don't regret, though I know I tried and I always try to compensate the lost time. That's why I always try my best to spend time with him so that we can, though the time lost will never be recovered, but I try my best just to make him happy, to make him see like I never just dumped him. I did dump him. I had a reason why I left.
Challenges that comes with motherhood. How is the journey? The advantages, the disadvantages. How is it?
Oh, maybe I'll talk about the disadvantages or the challenges first. Yeah, challenges, there's so many challenges that come with motherhood. There are so many. And first of all, as I pointed out, being a single mother,
Yeah.
it's not easy at all. Like you strain, and as I said, a first time mom and you don't have someone to help you, like I said, I didn't have parents to show me this. So you get like sometimes you oversleep having the baby there, then you sleep, you forget because your mind is not used to having someone sleeping next to you, like a tiny thing sleeping next to you, so you forget and maybe you just sleep. So yeah, that is one of the challenges. And then again, when the baby gets sick, you don't know what to do because this person is not talking. They can't tell you that I'm feeling pain here or there. They can't say. So you end up, sometimes you end up being stressed because you don't know why the baby is crying. Sometimes they just cry from nothing. They just cry. So you end up not knowing what is happening in your baby. Maybe you rush them to the hospital. They are not even sick, something like that. So that is also a challenge with a mom. And then when they come, like they want to start eating, you have to know which kind of food you are giving them. You don't know which is the right one, which is the wrong one. Sometimes you end up googling, reading stuff so that you know how to take care of the baby. That is also a challenge. And then it comes to like buying food, giving them basic needs and all that. So there's so many challenges that one uh, goes through as they undergo the motherhood side of it. So, but to me, I never dwell on the challenges most. I always look at the advantages of being a mom. That's the best part, and for me, I took it positively. I think that sometimes I felt very proud because I took motherhood positively. Yeah, like you can imagine raising someone from your womb to then someone becomes a big woman or a big man and becomes someone important in the society. So it's just the best feeling. Being a mother is the best feeling ever. Raising someone, taking care of them, teaching them this and this, good manners, morals, teaching them about God and all that. So I think just being a mother itself is the best advantage a woman can get. Yeah, I think for me, I'm a proud mom. I enjoy motherhood. Like, I just love being a mother because I see someone. You can imagine my son was very tiny from day one until now he's a very big boy. Like, I can send him, do this for me, give me this, he can do. Yeah, so the advantages of being a mom, there are so many than the challenges. And I always tell people never dwell on the challenges because they're just passing. They are not there forever. So yeah, I think that has been my motherhood journey for the shortest period I've lived with my son. Yeah, and I enjoy it. I'm happy. Like I'm a mom. I'm very happy. And yeah, I'm just a happy mom. I think that is enough for today. I want to thank my subscribers, my followers, my fans. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Like, you guys, you've missed me. I know some people always ask me, where is the videos? Where did you stop? I've not stopped. I told you I've been busy with my son. I think I've had great time with him, so I think you're going to see so many videos now. I'm going to shoot, I'm going to share, I'm going to talk about stuff, you're going to learn, you're going to have fun and all that. So continue sharing my videos, continue watching, continue subscribing and liking them. Put the comments there on the comment box. I always read everything you write there, so I'm grateful today because you guys, you always support me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being patient with my channel. Those people who always there to watch if I've posted something new. Yeah, so I promise I'm going to keep you posted. Just ring that bell so that every time I post, you're going to get my video. So I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Let's meet next time in the next video.